The Milwaukee Bucks center, Larry Sanders, got a 5-game suspension for smoking weed. Now, there's been a few examples of this recently in the NBA. Another one that comes to mind is J.R. Smith, a shooting guard on my team, the Knicks. Yes, don't bring that up. It's a fucking painful situation. We're not even going to make the playoffs when on paper we should be like a 3 seed. But anyway, they suck, putting that aside. He was also caught smoking earlier in the season. But Sanders did something I really respect. Now, he does have this, like, rebellious streak in him. And, in fact, in the past, it was kind of, like, to the extent where it's dickish. Like, he would be really violent and then get fucking ejected from, like, every other game. But in this respect, his rebelliousness is a win. He basically told everybody to fuck off. In an interview with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, he said, quote, "It's something I feel strongly about. Just to let you know something personal about me. I will deal with the consequences from it. It's a banned substance in my league. But I believe in marijuana and the medical side of it. I know what it is if I'm going to use it. I study it, and I know the benefits it has. In a lot of ways, we've been deprived. You can't really label it with so many other drugs that people can be addicted to and have so many negative effects on your body and your family and your relationships and impairment. This is not the same thing. Once marijuana becomes legal, this will all go away." That deserves a fucking standing O and a nice round of applause right there. Because the list of celebrities and athletes and people who have some degree of fame that they don't stand up for what they know is the truth when they get caught smoking, it drives me nuts, man. Look, some people are outspoken about it. Willie Nelson, Bill Maher, we can go on and on. But there's so many people who, if they get caught doing it, they apologize and they release a statement. I mean, these guys might not have released a statement, the names I'm about to give you, but they're not as upfront about it as I wish they would be. Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, Woody Harrelson, Mariah Carey, Charlize Theron, Oliver Stone, Barbra Streisand. So many rappers use it. At least the rappers are good. They're open and honest about it, and they get a lot of shit for it. But everybody's got to join with the rappers and say, whoa, this is fucking stupid. Why is this banned? Why is this a problem? Mind your business. I'm putting in my body what I want to put in my body. If I wanted to drink some caffeine this morning, that's a drug. That's a drug. Would you come knock on my door and say, we're going to suspend you for 5 games because you had some caffeine? I mean, fucking Jim Furyk on the PGA Tour advertises for 5-hour energy, okay? That's another upper. I wouldn't even really know the long-term effects of that. It's a drug, but hey, it's fine, man. It's legal. We slapped a label on it, so it's official. You know, Danny Granger recently, or not recently, but a year or 2 years ago, hurt his leg or hurt something when he was playing, and supposedly he needed surgery. He was popping Vicodins. This happens all the time. Anytime there's an accident, people get prescribed. Oh, here, take this opiate derivative. By the way, what is an opiate derivative? It's all like heroin and morphine. It's from the same plant. It's the poppy plant. Heroin is the same as these things. There's just lower doses of that and slightly different forms of it. But when it comes to weed, which is actually, and this doesn't even come from a weed smoker. I've smoked weed, but it's not my favorite drug. In fact, I get paranoid a lot of the times I smoke it, which happens in some cases with some people. But objectively speaking, if you look at the data, you can't overdose from marijuana. It's impossible to overdose from marijuana, and it's not physically addictive. You can say it's psychologically addictive, but that's a different conversation totally. So objectively, it's not bad compared to other shit we're putting in our body all the time. Alcohol. So you're telling me an NBA player can drink until they are fucking shit-faced, okay? Just down a bottle of Jack, when you have a 4 or 5 day break from playing. Right? The day after your first day off, you can get destroyed. But no consequences whatsoever. Nobody even fucking bats an eyelash. But if you smoke weed, sorry, you're done. And they even say that Sanders did it. He had a lot of injuries over his career, and recently he's been hurt, and he's been smoking it for that reason. Now, is that true? I don't know. I don't even care if it's true or not, because even if he's doing it for just recreational uses, that should be allowed also. But no matter how you slice it or dice it, the guy is obviously right. The one that pisses me off the most when we have this conversation, Michael Phelps. Here's a guy who got caught, what was it, taking a bong hit or something. And instead of doing what we all wanted him to do, he had to go, bend to the court of public opinion and the shaming in the media and the tisk, kids look up to you. I'm sorry that I smoked. I was a bad person. I really didn't mean it. What do I need to do for you to keep paying me money, corporate sponsors? You know what he should have done? He should have went out there and said, excuse me. How many gold medals have you won? I'm waiting. Oh, that's right. You have 0. Well, I have, what's the number again? 14 trillion? Yeah, I won 14 trillion gold medals. So here's what I want you to do. Piss off. Get the fuck out of here. If anybody earned a bong hit or earned a joint or a blunt, it is me. Okay, I busted my ass my entire life, waking up at the ass crack of dawn to get in that freezing cold pool and swim laps until my scrotum receded into my body because the water's that cold. Okay, I ate how many calories a day to get enough energy to continue to train and to edge out somebody by 0.01 seconds, and now your ass is going to tell me I can't enjoy myself afterwards? What the fuck?